Okay, so welcome to Redeye. My name is Fredrik Thor, and I'm a life science analyst here at Redeye. Today we have Martin Jönsson from Alzecure. Welcome.
Thank you so much.
And we will follow up on last week's neurology event and talk about recent events in the company. Okay, so first off, can you comment on the approval of Aduhelm and how it has affected Alzecure as a company?
Absolutely. So Aduhelm was approved in the US by the FDA this summer, and it's an antibody, a disease-modifying treatment against Alzheimer's disease. And for us, it has been very positive that the drug has been approved. It has increased the interest for the Alzheimer's market. And since many companies now are going in with programs in Alzheimer, they want to build their portfolio. And therefore, they are looking for projects like we have in Alzecure. So very positive for us.
And how does Alzecure's programs differ from these antibody projects?
Absolutely. So if we look at the antibodies, they are, you can say, going in and cleaning the brain from the amyloid plaque. What we are having, we have a drug which you should take before you develop Alzheimer's, which then works against that you develop the toxic plaque. And then we also have New Restore, which is a symptomatic treatment to increase cognition. And when it comes to the antibodies, they slow down disease progression. But that's different for the symptomatic treatments, which is increasing cognition.
And you mentioned the New Restore. What's the status on that project?
New Restore is a clinical program that we are driving. We had positive SAD data, single ascending dose data this summer, and now we have just started our MAD study, multi-ascending dose. So that project is going very well, and we are looking forward to have a readout next year.
And if we switch focus to the painless platform, can you maybe give us an update on ACD440?
Absolutely. So if we look at the ACD440, we got positive results on our 1B study earlier this spring. So in that study, we got results on tolerability, positive, safety, positive, and early efficacy signal. So based on this data, we are now preparing to file a 2A study. To do that, we are focusing on the US market, and we have requested a meeting with the FDA to get input on the projects on our planned study. So therefore, we are awaiting a response from the FDA, input on our projects and our plans, and from there we plan to file a phase 2A study, and with that bringing Alzecure into becoming a phase 2 company, and that's really, really exciting.
And you have another candidate in the preclinical stage, TrkA-NAM. Can you maybe comment on that and how it's going?
Exactly. So in the painless platform, we are having two projects, and TrkA-NAM is our second project, and that is negative allosteric modulator against NGF. And NGF is very central when it comes to pain. And TrkA-NAM is extremely interesting since many companies have been working on developing TrkA-NAMs, and that is big pharma companies, and therefore they are having data on the TrkA-NAM molecules. And now we are also getting data on our TrkA-NAM molecules, which we can present to potential business partners. And we have presented some of the data, and it really looks interesting. And you know, there are antibody projects against NGF, and these antibody projects have shown to be effective when it comes to decreasing pain, but they have shown that they are leading to adverse events. And these adverse events have led to that the FDA have stopped the antibody studies. And now, therefore, many of the big pharmas are really, really interested in TrkA-NAM projects. And there has been preclinical deals on TrkA-NAMs which have resulted in large upfronts and truly big total deal values as well. So, yeah.
Interesting. And you mentioned licensing deals here. Can you maybe comment on a broader level how you work with the business development and the strategic choice of when you want to license out your candidates?
Absolutely. So first of all, we are working on business development on a weekly basis. And what's so great is that we have several projects where we really have interest from external parties. So to have a constant dialogue with them and informing them on the data we have, where we are, and the next step, that is something that we are doing a lot. And next week it's Bio Europe, and we look forward to participate there. And we have several meetings with different companies. And for us, our business idea is, of course, that we are a research and development company, developing our project through early clinical phase up in 2A or so, and then to out-license them. And our idea is that we should out-license one project to finance up the company so we can drive the other projects further, and by that building up the value on those projects. So we are having a dialogue on several different platforms, and then we will need to see on which platform or on what project we will do a partnership or an out-licensing.
And on a final note, in terms of news flow the upcoming 6 to 12 months, can you maybe comment on that a bit?
Yeah, so if we look now we are running the NeuroRestore MAD study, and we are expected to end that study in Q1 and then get a result there. Also on NeuroRestore, we got initial results on the ACD study, and then based on these, we have actually now going up in higher doses, so we have a broader therapeutic window for coming studies. So then we also expect to get results there. And then, of course, we are preparing the study for ACD 440 against neuropathic pain. So based on FDA's feedback, we will then plan to file the study. And then on Tracana, we are working on choosing the CD, the molecule that we will run our main projects with. So that is our main focus. So we are very busy, and it truly feels great.
Perfect. Thank you, Martin, for being here today.
Okay, thank you for having me.